What is up, folks? Briston Gaming. We are back with another episode of 7 Days to Die Mods Weekly, the show where we help you figure out what mods are good for you. And this week we have a easy little week ahead of us. We're going to cover some really interesting kind of mini ultimate type mods and one really cool vehicle mod. But before we jump into anything, I want to say thank you all for the support. Thank you, mod authors, for the continuation of coming out with new mods, updating old mods, stuff like that. I love the things you guys are doing. Thank you guys so much for that. But now we're going to jump into the mods. And the first mod is the Aurora Giggle Fairy Cosmetics system, which is an awesome server-side mod that lets you do a bunch of interesting things. One is it gets rid of the need for paint when you're painting. Like, I can sit here and I can paint the surface even though I have no paint. See? It's kind of cool. I can do all the painting and stuff that I want without the paint. I love that. My wife Lunabug loves that. But also, it brings back new cosmetic stuff. But one thing really cool that it does is now I can either use the night vision or the flashlight in my helmet or my chest slot. So I could put the helmet light inside my helmet and then come here into my chest slot, and then I could put the night vision goggles, and then I could put them both on, and then I can just hold F to cycle between them. See? And now I can have them both running at the same time. I love that. I absolutely love the ability to have both going at once. I think it's really cool. But also, like you see here, it gives you the option of really customizing out how your character looks by being able to take and modify a lot of the different stuff here. So we could take and we could say we want to have a cosmetic gas mask look. See, now we have a gas mask look. Or say if you don't want the gas masky look, you want the... Hey, what's going on? There we go. We want to look like that. We can do that. It's a fun little server-side mod that if you're playing with friends and stuff, it kind of gives you a little bit more goofiness. But one of the best things is this, the mod armor feet, the running shoes that you can add into your boots. Now, you can't use this with the impact bracers or anything like that, but having that less 20% stamina while sprinting is a godsend, especially early game. I love that. I love being able to have that. Lunabug loves this. I like the cosmetic stuff that you can add to the face piercings or to the face slot. It's just super little fun thing to have. It's a neat little cosmetic mod that adds in the best thing, I think, is the painting, being able to paint without having paint, and then being able to add in the running shoes. Oh, and of course the two lights, the night vision goggles and the helmet light. But with that, folks, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright, folks, so this next mod is the Extra Die Colors by Dragonwolf 1982, and I gotta say, Dragonwolf, your buddy Unforgiven 774 was pushing hard for this one, but my wife Lunabug pushed even harder. She found this one before I did, before Unforgiven actually said that he had posted it, or I say he, before Unforgiven said that it was posted, my wife was like, oh look, there's a die mod that was posted, you need to check it out, I want it in the next video. I didn't have a say in the matter, bruh. It is here because she pushed it. She loves playing with dies and stuff. And when I say this thing adds some dies in, it adds some dies in. Look at this. That's a lot of damn dies. That's a lot of dies. Like, that's a lot of dies. I keep saying it because it's true. That's a lot of damn dies. My wife, Lunabug, loves the ability to customize every little thing in this game. All of her vehicles are different colors. She's got like multiple suits of clothes like this that just all have different colors and stuff. She loves being able to customize. And as soon as she saw this was posted, within like seconds, she was in here. Hey, you need to show this off because this is so cool. I love being able to color stuff. And for you guys who love being able to color stuff too, this is an awesome server-side mod, just like the last one, that you can use to customize how you want. You can paint stuff. This works great with like B-dubs, vehicles. It works great with some of the other overhauls and stuff. It's just a fantastic little die mod that adds in a ton of dies. And some of these colors are just, to me, they're indistinguishable from each other, but my wife Lunabug loves it. Like, I can't tell the difference between these. As slate blue and royal blue, that looks like the exact same color to me. But my wife Lunabug could pick it out. I can't. But this is a fantastic mod, folks. I hope you guys check it out. But with that, we're going to go ahead and jump over to the next mod. Alright folks, so this next mod is the Ultimate Tool by G85, and it's a neat little tool that's kind of like a 3-in-1. It's like the axe, the pick, and the shovel. So it was created using the steel axe as a mesh, and it's a late game steel tool, but it really does kind of do all in one. We can chop really well with it. See, choppity chop. We can diggity dig really well with it. Like, I don't know if you guys watch Neve's Gaming, but the last Darkness Falls episode where Thick was digging a hole with a sledgehammer, you know, now you can dig a hole with an axe. You can pick stuff pretty easily with it, do some pretty decent damage like that. It's a nice little all-around tool, so you're not having to worry about carrying a whole bunch of different ones. See, it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, you know, outside of the block damage. That's the best part, is the block damage. So it's not going to be as good a weapon as like the steel axe or anything like that. But, you know, it being what it is, a multi-tool that you can sit here and go, well, I gotta bust into something real quick. Let me just sit here and do this without having to go, okay, I gotta go back to base and get a pick, or I gotta get a sledgehammer or whatever. You have a tool here that you can do everything with. And that's why I like this. That's why it's here. It's a fantastic mod for that. It is not server side, unfortunately. Lunabug still likes to play with it though, so I thought I would recommend it here for you guys. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright folks, so this next mod is the Ultimate Ruck by G85, and it's a neat mod that gives you a chance to get different kinds of resources from hitting these boulders. You can get lead, you can get clay, brass, you have a small chance of getting diamonds and gold and silver. It just makes hitting these things a lot more useful. So you see that we've got some nitrate powder, some lead, some sand, and of course some iron. So it makes it easier to go out and farm these things. You're going to get small amounts of those other materials like the lead and stuff. Like you see, we got 2 lead from that, a little bit of clay, a little bit more metal, a little bit more stone. But it just makes it easier, you know, especially early game when getting those things can be kind of a pain in the butt. Now, as you're doing your, you know, beginning trader missions, or you're trying to get to, you know, trader, any kind of thing like that where you don't have a vehicle and you're actively wandering around through the desert, or I say desert, but any kind of wilderness area, and you come across a boulder, now it makes a little bit more sense to stop and hit it for a while, because you're going to get a little bit more resources, and you can sell the lead, which I think you get, 20 lead, 10 lead, something like that. Once you get a little bit more lead, you can sell it to the trader. You can always turn the metal here into you can turn it into robotic turret ammo, and then you can sell that to trader to get some early game dukes. It's an easy little way to get just some extra resources early on. It's not a late game mod. You're not going to use it very late into the game, but it is a cool server side mod. So if you're playing with friends, stuff like that, or if you just like having kinds of mods like this, it's a perfect thing for that. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the last mod. Alright folks, so this next mod is the Tiger Jeep by Zylox, and this is a fantastic little vehicle mod again that has a nice working weapon, and when we hold Q we can shoot, and look at what it's doing. So this mod actually lets you use 7.62 ammo in a vehicle, but it also offers 4 new vehicle mods. So if we come out here and we open up the storage and we look, we have a shock vehicle mod that we can use for ammo. We have an incendiary, we have a burst fire mod, and we have a full auto mod. And these are the 2 unique items you're going to need to make it. You're going to need the Jeep chassis and the Jeep turret. And you can find these when you're looting, or you can buy these. But it's just really nice to be able to have a vehicle like this where you can run around and not do increasing amounts of explosive damage, but you can still do decent damage to blocks. However, you can also take out bears, wolves, and things like that that are in your way. Or this crazy nurse lady. But let's say there are blocks in your way, right? Let's say we wanted to go this way and we couldn't. Well, we can actually, if I can target the right blocks, see how it's destroying some of these blocks? We can actually use it to destroy blocks in the way. Kind of nice, especially if you find something that gets in your way that you need to destroy. It'll actually destroy those cars over there too, which will cause a nice little explosion. Or we can just use them to whale that guy. And then just keep driving away. I love vehicles like this. I think Zylox coming up with vehicles like this has been probably one of the best inventions in the game. be it a mod or something that should probably have been in the game since vanilla, but this is by far and away one of the best ones for me, just because I don't like constantly having the huge explosions where you can blow yourself up easily, and this actually has a lot better ability to aim up than some of the other mods did. I like being able to shoot like this. You sit here and boom, took out that car pretty easily. Just, it's a super fantastic mod. Xylox, thank you so much for making it and for having made all the other vehicle mods that you've made. I love these things. But with that, folks, we are done for the week. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you had fun. If you liked this episode, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe if you aren't. If you didn't like the episode, hey, you can leave a dislike too. That is okay. But have fun, folks. Take it easy, and we will see you next time.